8 million things going on here at the Radio Ranch. Woo! One of which is the Real OC Housewives. It's a new show on Bravo. It's the Real Orange County Housewives. And one of the chicks that I didn't really care about canceled. The one that I did care about is coming in.
Joe's still coming in.
Cool.
Because it's a great story. It's Pretty Woman.
Oh, okay. She was like the wrong side of the tracks.
She was a hooker?
You know who else has this story is Frazier, Brian Frazier's wife. Gigi?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Brian Frazier's wife. If you ever met her name is Gigi.
Grazier.
Grazier. Why am I saying Frazier?
Yeah. Brian Grazier's
Because
wife.
you know why? I used to love that show, Frasier, and that little damn dog.
Right.
And then, yeah.
Oh, show!
He, a phrase or a graze.
I'm with you.
Son of a bitch.
It's okay, I screwed up bigger than that.
Yeah, you did wrong math.
Oh, and worse than that.
What? Oh,
Then
you
I
played the Sam
wrong-
Rubin
Oh, that was
report.
my fault. I
told
put
him
that
not,
in.
No, I told him not to load it, and then I didn't realize the old one's still there, and we played an old Sam Rubin report, and that was totally my fault, and I am sorry. People that heard that.
Well, anyway, my friend Gigi Frazier.
Grazier.
I know, Jack. I was doing it for flavor. Because I just said the word "my good friend," thus making it a oxymoron because I don't even know her name.
You are a moron.
That I also set up. I'm that brilliant. Let me take a drink of this Diet Coke and tell you the rest of the story.
Okay.
So anyway, my great friend Gigi Gazier. There, Jack. Is that more obvious for you? Same story, Pretty Woman story. This is what this chick from the Real Life OC Wives or whatever. Jo is her name?
Joe.
I'm not friends with her. But it's the same exact story. Doesn't know what a Sub-Zero is. Doesn't know what a Viking, oven is. Doesn't know.
You could like her then if she's like a
I
normal
love
chick.
her.
Yeah.
Love her on the show. Love that she is absolutely in it for all the wrong reasons.
Oh, that's good.
Absolutely adore it. Love it. Love that he's trying to mold her into this perfect being. That it is the Pretty Woman story, but caught live in action. That's why it's a much better story than the other bitch that canceled.
Good. Well, good. I'm glad we got the good one.
Good.
This chick is smoking hot.
God, I hope I didn't screw this up and the other one didn't cancel.
Oh, Jesus. Nice rack. You know what I mean? Like, totally paid for. She's fit. She's got her nails done. She's like all ready to roll. She is taken care of. She is a taken care of woman. She sits around all day and honest to God doesn't know what to do.
Just bored?
Cool.
She is bored out of her gourd.
They don't have kids?
Yeah, but they go to school. And they're not hers. And so, you don't really care about the kids that aren't yours.
Yeah, you send the nanny.
Yeah, you're like, whatever, I'll pretend like I like him in the moment. She's like 24, whatever, wants to go out clubbing, but yet has to stay at home and pretend like she's a mom. I only love it because I've lived it.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's funny is it looks like the perfect life from the outside. You, oh my God, be rich and live in this nice place and have the family. But if you're totally bored out of your gourd, you'd go
Bored.
insane.
Yeah, just gets her nails done. Anyway, so she's coming up in the show. We've had quite the different show. We've had quite a. I'm not sure. Really, it's Go Show.
Go Show.
I think it's the rain. It's throwing us off. I think like something like that. But it started happening around yesterday after our show, and sometimes we like to take you into what happens after our show. Yesterday after the show, Amy Sugarman came to us and said, "Can you do a little commercial thing that plugs all the great people that did the baby shower?"
Yeah.
I said, "No problem." All three of us went to the production room. How long were we there?
About 30 minutes
30,
for
40
two
minutes.
60-second commercials.
So it was supposed to take approximately 2 minutes, and it took 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So really, we had an inkling that today's show would be on the downside, downtrend, because I cannot even explain to you how bad things got, and it was all because of Jack.
It's always my fault. Stench can attest because a lot of times we have to do commercials together that it takes me
What
forever.
happens, Jack?
I don't know. I get in there, and then when I see the Jolly Saint Stench
So
starts
it's-
bouncing,
it's
it makes
Stench's
me laugh.
fault?
He makes me laugh. I do
Hold
better
on.
when he's not in the room.
You saw at one point, I was away from the microphone
bouncing.
in the corner of the room facing the wall so he couldn't see me
He was
with my
bouncing.
head down, just ignoring
He
him.
was bouncing.
He
But
laughed.
something happens, Jack. We give you copy for commercials, and you find a word that you just,
Get hung up on.
and then
I
it's
can't
all
get
over.
past
And
it.
then it
and then
happens
he's
every
stuck.
time. What should we do about this?
I don't know. The problem is I am not a broadcast professional. I'm a guy from Burbank, and I get
on the
hung
radio,
up.
you're fine. You go on the radio, you talk, you're normal. We give him a
script,
and he freezes.
Hold on, though. I'm fine when we're just talking. Anytime I have to read or have a script, I panic.
know why.
I panic.
Wait until later on today. I have a live commercial read for Pacific
Jesus.
West. Wait until I get 60 seconds to try and get it in there.
Is it
God.
that you think about it too much?
I do it in my head, and I'm trying to be ahead of myself in my head and get everything
you don't
right.
just because you just I think that you're supposed to read it just natural.
Right, and not panic.
Right, because
Okay.
you just are like, I gotta read this. It's gotta be perfect,
And I panic.
and you do panic.
Panic.
And here is what we all had to go through yesterday.
Small taste of.
Yes.
This week in the Star Spotlight, you have a chance to win everything from babies. All right, I can do it this time. I have a good
I
feeling.
can do it.
I have a good feeling about this one.
All
Ready?
right, good luck.
We're already 20 minutes into this point,
Right.
by the way. This week in the Star Stop laughing.
Okay.
This week in the Star Spotlight.
Come on,
Okay,
Jack.
ready,
All right.
go.
This week in the Star Spotlight, you have a chance to win everything from JB's baby shower, including a Charles David purse, a necklace from Planet Jill that displays baby.
God.
This week in the Star Spotlight, you have a chance to win everything from JB's baby shower. Shower. What the hell was that?
All right, good luck, Jack.
This week in the Star Spotlight, you have a chance to win everything from JB's baby shower, including a Charles David purse, a necklace from Planet Jill. You're laughing. Because you're laughing. You were bouncing. You were bouncing. Stay still. I'm not even going to look at you.
Okay, ready, go.
Yes. This week in the Star Spotlight, you have a chance to win everything from Jamie's baby shower,
And there he
including a
finally
Charles
nails it.
David purse, a necklace from Planet Jill that displays baby's photo.
Hey, but you have to understand that is 30
Oh,
minutes
yeah.
that you didn't even have to hear.
And that right there, unedited, that was honestly the last take of the last commercial that I just
You
unedited.
guys have no idea. We have to start playing those all the time because nobody knows what we go through with Jack and his scripts.
Oh my God, it's horrible.
It
I'll
is-
admit it. I mean,
it
like you
is
said-
psychotic. Something bad happens to your brain. You go into this funk.
And there's certain words. When we used to do 24-hour fitness, I had like physical something, and I would get hung up on physical
When
whatever.
do you have to do your next commercial?
At 9:25.
At 9:25.
No
and what's
pressure
it?
now.
Must hear radio at
Pacific
9:25.
West Dermatology and Laser.
Let me see. Do you have the script?
I don't have
with
it.
you?
It's over
okay,
here.
because
So-
I'm just gonna look and see what key words are gonna be a
I'm gonna leave the room.
bungholio.
I'm gonna.
We
just
can't leave the room because then if he gets hung up, he's
Right.
stuck alone.
Dermatology isn't easy when I'm panicked. I'll tell you that right now.
You just go into a mini panic attack.
I get so worried about screwing it up that I screw it up.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
It's like
priceless.
life for
You
me.
guys, it was on, and then here's the worst part. Okay, we don't have people that do the commercials here anymore, so I was doing it, and at one point I didn't have Jack's mic on, so I had to make him redo it even after he got it right.
It was so. I mean, it became ridiculous. It was so funny. It was just. I don't know. I don't know what we do for you, Jack, to make your life more comfortable with the commercials.
I don't know. I think it's
Because I don't think broadcast school is going to help.
No.
No, I think it's something. I think it's bigger than that.
It's a confidence
Can
thing.
I hear just a little bit of that
Oh,
again?
yeah.
It's
Just
like a Xanax or something he needs done. It's a panic
Exactly.
attack.
Maybe if I have like one drink before just to relax, like
yeah,
you know.
but let me just hear
This
a
week
little
in
bit.
the Star Spotlight,
Trying
you
to
have a
figure out
chance
what
to
it
win
is.
everything from babies. All right, I can do it this time. I have a
Take
good
32.
feeling. I have a good feeling about this one.
All right,
Ready?
good luck.
Here we go. This week in the Star Stop laughing.
Okay.
This week in the Star Spotlight.
Okay, ready,
All
go.
right. This week in the Star Spotlight, you have a chance to win everything from JB's baby shower, including a Charles David purse, a necklace from Planet Jill that displays baby.
God!
This week in the Star Spotlight, you have a chance to win everything from JB's baby shower.
All right, I don't know what it is. I don't know how to help him.
He gets stuck and then gets past the point he's stuck on, and in a sentence later he gets stuck on another word.
All I know is at 9:20 this morning, he has a live read on this here radio station.
Oh man.
Wish me luck. Sorry, my bad.
What's happening, Jack?
I was rocking out to the real OC.
Go show!
Go show.
Hey.
Holy crap. You know, nothing. Jennifer Aniston's getting married.
At Oprah's estate, don't you know?
Yeah, so she can one up Brad, right?
I still don't believe that
I
one.
don't either. It's a bunch of crap. Also, Demi Moore is reporting that she's pregnant. Woo! Demi Moore is pregnant, and listen to this. They're saying that Justin Timberlake and Cameron Diaz, nobody cares about him anymore.
That's true.
That is true. You don't see any
hear about
gossip or nobody cares anymore. And it says also that they're not going to get married. Cameron doesn't believe in marriage, but they're going to have kids, and they're going to start soon, but they're just not going to get married. So
like,
there you go.
Kurt and Goldie.
Yeah, just like Kurt and Goldie.
That's
He needs an
cool.
album or something, though, so people care about him again.
Yeah, he does. Like we do Nick Lachey.
Right, now that he has that new hit single, we care about him again.
May 9th on your calendar, that's when Nick Lachey drops his new solo disc, Resolution.
May 9th?
May 9th.
I'm writing that in my
yeah,
calendar
put
right
that
now.
down.
May
May
9th.
9th, and Nick Lachey
Nick
drops his
Lachey.
new solo disc, Resolution, featuring the single What's Left of Me. So there you go.
Which isn't about Jessica.
No, But just don't forget May 9th.
May
you guys.
9th.
May 9th. Okay. All right. In the meantime, it's what do we do that with that open phones of the world thing?
RCal.
RCal.
Random calls of the world.
Random calls of the world. I know it's a sucky ass day. It's Tuesday. It's raining. There's a semi truck that's flipped over somewhere. Where, Jack?
Southbound 5 near Magic Mountain.
That's just a big pain in the ass. So that's all jacked up. In Long Beach, they have some roads in the suburbs knocked off or whatever. Not knocked off. They blocked off because of a police standoff. It's just a messy, yucky, crappy ass day. And
Yeah.
that's the bottom line. We could act cheerful.
But it sucks today.
But it does. So our phone numbers are 1-800-STAR-987. Again, it's 1-800-STAR-987. Everything that we've been talking about is on the plate this morning, including everything from trying to one-up your ex, which everybody says that Jennifer Aniston is trying to do. Jack and I do not believe. Stench does.
Wholeheartedly.
Yeah, I don't buy it at all. I think that she's too good for that and she doesn't care anymore, but I don't know her. So we were talking about that. We were also talking about Jack ruining the show, always.
Yeah.
Demi Moore pregnant, and there was something else that on our list of topics of things
Patti
to do.
LaBelle?
Patti LaBelle.
Meltdown stories.
And Chicago.
Oh, yeah, and Chicago. I forgot about Chicago.
Meltdown stories. What are you talking about?
Patti LaBelle meltdown stories. We mentioned it, and a lot of people had them.
Yep. All right, so anyway, that's all on our docket. Again, our number is 1-800-STAR-987. It's our cow. Random calls of the world. Here we go. Here is Jessica. Hi, Jessica.
Jessica.
See, random calls of the world not working out. It's all part of the weather problem.
Yeah.
It's part of our Doppler problem.
Rain affects the phone lines.
Yes, our coagulants are not coagulating. Teresa?
Yes.
Hi, welcome to our show.
Hey, you guys more than rock.
We rule. Go ahead, Teresa.
I've been listening to you guys since, unfortunately, before what happened to your mom.
Oh,
And
yeah,
so-
when she was living. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, and that guy that no longer shall be mentioned on the show.
Jack?
Right.
No, Jack.
Oh, okay.
Jack, you could have found a better way to teach your daughter to yell into your wife's belly, like through her belly button
Yeah,
instead of
through
her
her
hoo-ha.
coo.
Yeah,
It just
Jack.
seemed, it was there.
Oh, my Lord.
A mother of 6, believe me, she would prefer the belly button.
Oh, no, I know she would.
You have 6 kids?
6 kids, 6 grandkids.
Holy crap.
Jamie, that's kind of why I've been debating whether to call you.
Well, you know what? Welcome to our show.
I am engaged, married, whatever you want to call it, for 18 years. Have not decided to take that step. I am so unconventional. It's ridiculous.
You've been with the same man for 18 years, 6 kids, and you haven't gotten married?
He's not the father of the kids. He's the one who talked me into leaving Dad. So there I went up
Oh,
him.
yeah. I want to meet somebody like that.
Wow, you're like tying it all together.
I just want to say, you and Snowboarder,
Yeah.
we don't agree on anything. I'm a rocker, stoner, big thing. He's a country guy.
Well, it's like, you know what? It's like Donnie and Marie.
It is.
It is, yeah. She's a little bit country.
I'm the one like you who go over dramatizes everything. He's the one who comes in and says, okay.
Did I stop that word anywhere else worse than where I
Right.
did? What the hell was that
It
about?
was a little stutter.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. Out of all the times to stutter,
Right.
Jesus. Anyway, you're a little bit rock and roll. He's a little bit country.
Yeah.
Yeah, unconventional. My kids are like,
Can you
okay,
believe that just happened?
you raising the baby, it's going to work out.
Yeah.
I'm with the guys yesterday. Do not kick him to the curb because it's your hormone.
No, I'm not kicking him to any curb. I think that he's walking to the curb. I think this is a voluntary process. Let me just say, I'm not kicking him out of anywhere. I think that he's voluntarily walking to the curb and loading up his
baby, the whole thing's going to change.
loading up his snowmobile and his snowboard and driving away and like singing probably a song.
And you know what? The biggest part to your detriment is probably Big Bear, because that's where I moved with my ex and everything went bad.
Oh, it's all Big Bear's fault.
Yeah, it's Big Bear.
Yeah.
You know, Jack, the slush will do that to you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's brain freeze.
I think it's you having 6 kids and they grab some crap on the way out.
Grandkids, too.
Jeez, oh, Pizzo, Teresa, you are crazy.
Yeah, I've been told that by many people.
What the hell, sister? 6 kids, 6 grandkids.
And
18 years engaged or
and
whatever.
I come to work in an orthopedic department every day.
We have so much in common. I was married to an orthopedic surgeon. She knows somebody that went to Big Bear. She's moving. I mean, like, look at our lives. They just cross like something that shouldn't.
You know, I sit in the car every day on the way to work listening to you guys going, oh, my God, if this chick only knew half the stuff that's in it.
I feel like, Teresa, you and I are one. We should sing Kumbaya or something. Do you see this, Jack? Do you see
I
the...
get the
parallels?
time-life coincidences? Or
yes.
Oh.
It's funny because parallels never touch, and that's why they're parallels.
And normal is something I don't do in my life.
Right. Well, you know what, Teresa? I appreciate the phone call, and I feel, I don't know. What am I looking for? What do I feel? I feel...
camaraderie?
A bond?
No?
Scared?
Basically, I just wanted to call and tell you guys thanks for, 8 years of morning shows.
Oh, Teresa, you hold on the line. We're going to give you something pretty, something that Jack couldn't spit out on that last commercial.
Right, one of those things.
Probably a Charles and David bag. We'll probably have one of those for you. All right. What did we learn there, friends?
You're just like Teresa?
Yeah.
Go show!
Go show!
All right, here we are, you guys. It is Tuesday. We're right smack dab in the middle of this show that will not end, the show that is from hell. The show...
Go show!
It's like your commute today, just long and bad.
This is like the world's biggest doogie. It's just a big turd. Anyway, but the show must go on. And somebody that's living a fabulous, a better life than all of us is this chick named Joe. Now, here's the deal. There's a new show, and it's called Real Housewives, and it's on Bravo, and you can see the second episode, which is on tonight at 10 o'clock on Bravo. I drink. And Joe is this 24-year-old super hot chick, all together, fabulous tits, fabulous nails, fabulous everything, great skin, like all together, just beautiful. And she did that thing that we were all hoping to do. She got some schlup who's older than her to give her like a 12-carat diamond ring and take care of her ass.
Nice.
Yes, it's beautiful. It's every woman's hope and dream. It's what we've all wanted. And sure enough, ladies and gentlemen, she's here and she brought him. Joe!
Yay! And Slade.
Oh yeah, and I'm sorry, you.
Okay, well, let me start off by saying, you rule.
We rule! So, you know, right, that every woman is kind of raised with the Barbies and all that stuff to marry you? You know this, right?
I'll go with that.
I mean, you know, like, because I think Joe had a lot in common with me when I married the orthopedic surgeon. Like, we were raised in a manna world, and then all of a sudden somebody showed us a Sub-Z world. And we're like, what? What do you mean that refrigerator costs as much as a car?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, it's an amazing, you're like, I can't believe a refrigerator matters.
Yeah.
And the Viking appliances
Yeah, what's going on?
it was crazy. But he doesn't even get that.
No.
Yeah.
I'm willing to teach. She's willing to learn.
I'm willing to pretend like I'm being molded.
Oh, wow.
Because I think there's two things. A lot of people have lived this life, and then again, a lot of people want to live this life. And I think there's a lot to be said about dressing up and pretending that you're somebody you're not on the country club, at the country club.
Yeah. And I'm definitely different than all the other women at the country clubs. I got kicked out once because I showed up in a little midriff, and I'm like, what's wrong? Like, it wasn't even that bad. I was just showing a little bit of skin, and they're like, you can't come in here showing tummy.
Do you remember that happened to me? Shorts too short.
Booted off the golf course.
Right there at Oakmont Country Club Ballroom. I'll never forget it because guess what? They called my husband over the intercom. Dr. Blank Blank, Dr. Blank Blank, please come to the clubhouse. And they told him that my shorts were too short.
Oh my God.
We had to go home.
Yeah, they make you wear like collared shirts, and I'm like, I don't even own collared shirts.
I know it's sad, but yet fabulous because you get stuff.
Yeah.
I want to show it off.
Yeah, you get great diamonds, and you get. I mean, it's a catch-22. It's like you're living this fake life, but God, it's embarrassing too because you don't know which fork to use.
Yeah.
And people start calling their cars not by, hey, I gotta go get something out of my car. They go, I gotta get something out of my Benz.
No, it's Bentley in our neighborhood.
Oh, right. And they say it. They don't say car.
Yeah.
No.
They say what kind of car they have to get something out of. It's just the most pretentious life ever.
Left it in the Bentley.
What is it? I mean, it doesn't seem on the show, because I've seen the first episode, that you're that happy. You're bored out of your gourd. You could obviously, I mean, he's a good-looking guy and stuff, and he gives you lots of crap, like
He's hot.
presents. Yeah. But you could obviously be with somebody your own age.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And in the beginning, I was bored because obviously where we were then, where we are now, totally different things. I got a job.
Oh, she got a job.
Wow.
Are you working at
God.
the tanning salon?
No, I actually went and got a job working as a loan officer.
Whoa.
I did go to school.
That's a good
I
job.
graduated top of my class, magna cum laude, was going to go to law school.
Awesome.
And ended up not, and then kind of derailed a little bit when I met Slade.
See, but you know what's going to happen, in my opinion, because it happened to me, and I think it happens, is it's a really fabulous life when you marry somebody who's rich. It's great. And the diamonds and the cars and the gated community, and they buzz you in, and it's just fabulous. And then one day you go, what the hell am I doing? I'm with a guy. Well, my husband actually had a weave. I'm with a guy. I'm with a guy that has a weave, and I have two kids. One, I love my stepkids still, but one 15 and one 9. And I'm 20. At the time, I was 28 years old. And then you realize that none of this matters, and you can take half.
Oh.
And you can date somebody younger.
Unless the smart rich guy got a prenup. Hello.
We want prenup. We want prenup.
And let me just tell you, being now 37 and being with somebody 29, way more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You'll go younger.
What
next
is this?
time.
Wait, did she just call me boring?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Called you out,
I'm
Slade.
just saying that once at 37, dating somebody 29 without kids, and it's a better life than dating somebody that was, at the time I was 28, he was 40, and we had a country club. Yay.
Yeah. Well, the thing is I've actually showed him the fabulous world of
Younger
going
men.
out and partying. And now he actually comes out and he parties with me. We go to LA. We're up here almost every weekend.
I know, but isn't it sad when you see somebody that's your age, that's a guy that doesn't have all the kids and all the crap, and you're like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah, except that sometimes I talk to them and it's like, no, just sit there and
No,
smile.
brah, it's awesome.
That's really how it is. And just mentally, they're just not there.
And they
with
say,
you.
"Wow, I left that in my Nissan pickup truck."
Yeah, because
Not the Bentley.
bitchin'.
Yeah.
Let's see my bitchin' ride. I mean, come on. What's wrong with that? That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So if you want to talk to Joe or that guy. I don't know. Jack, what do you think about the relationship of these two? I mean, you obviously know that she's in it for the money.
Right.
And he's
And I'm in it for the sex.
And
Right.
she's in it.
I think everybody gets what they want.
Yeah, it's a perfect
it's-
So
world.
is everybody okay with it?
It looks like it. They seem happy.
But don't you think that someday you're going to realize the money doesn't matter?
It's easy. There's just one problem.
No.
Don't go broke. Don't get ugly. We're perfect. See?
Yeah, but you know what? It's like my girlfriend said. She said, because she had a fabulous diamond. Remember that humongous diamond?
Yeah,
right.
And she said, it's so sad that if I get in a car accident and my face is destroyed, my husband won't be by my side.
That was sad.
Bummer.
And then she found out her diamond wasn't real.
Yeah.
Although,
That's what happens when you marry somebody from Motley Crue.
well, in Joe's defense,
They're not doing that well.
No.
but in Joe's defense, she reminded me on the way up that she's got great chest and great ass. So
She
that's all. Yeah,
What did she say?
she just said, I'm hot. No,
I did not.
Did you do a cheer? I'm hot.
I
I'm
think
sexy.
he fell asleep on the way up here and dropped that conversation.
Well, I mean, she's got her Chanel earrings on, and how big is your diamond? A canary diamond.
Four
For
and a
Oh my
half,
God.
Wow,
four.
it's blinding me.
It's like something that Joan Rivers would wear.
Yeah, it's huge.
we got it off Jonah in the estate sale.
No, I'm
It was
talking
on
about
clearance.
QVC.
Yeah, but it's real.
I know. No, it's beautiful, but it's just something so outrageous that you'd be like, oh my God, Joan sells that on Sundays on QVC.
Okay, but just for the record,
Yeah.
I really, and I swear to you, and I know people are going to be like, that's not true. When you see the first episode, she knew what a canary was. I was 23, 24 when we filmed. I really wasn't into diamonds. I did not know what a canary diamond was.
It's okay, precious.
Tell him you
troubles
just figured
we
out.
have.
Tell him you just figured out what pledge was, baby.
Baby, can we not go there, please?
Wow.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, our phone number if you want to talk to the real live existing pretty women, except for she's not a whore that we know of. Are you
Yeah.
a whore?
Absolutely
Okay,
not.
all right. She is living the life that everybody always thinks that they want. The Real Housewives of Orange County. It's tonight at 10 o'clock on Bravo. All right, you guys, it's a great show. It's called The Real Housewives of Orange County, and again, you can see it tonight at 10 on Bravo. Basically, what we have here is Jo. She's 24. I mean, she's one of these girls. Let me just tell you, because she's sitting here right beside me, where I don't want to bring around like the boyfriend. You know, like that's how hot she is, like intimidatingly hot.
I imagine the rich old women hate her.
Oh,
yeah.
In the
please.
neighborhood, they hate you.
And
huh?
you know what's scary is you call them rich old women and they're my age.
Oh, they're my age too. Don't get me wrong. But she's 24. That's a whole nother level.
Yeah, I'm just like, honey, you know, this is like, I don't want, I'm sure you're really fun to hang around with because we were just talking off the air, but I'm thinking, yeah, that's not going to happen. Unless he's out of town, then we'll get together and have some wine, but forget about it. If he sees you, it's all over. He's like, oh, that's what my age looks like. Anyway, so and then her husband. Are you married? Are you engaged?
We're engaged. 7707.
Oh, that's sweet.
Are you planning already?
Well, that was a date we could both remember.
And now, how old are you, Slade?
37.
37. All right, so you're my age. Wow. You're living the American male dream, aren't you?
What are you doing later?
A younger guy, too.
Yeah.
Slade, and I kind of have a lot in common. It's kind of weird in a weird way, yeah. Anyway, so, and you're 37, you're 24. Are you still 24?
Actually, I just turned 25.
Woo!
Moving on up.
Crazy, sister.
Moving on up.
And you have two stepkids to be. How old are they?
15 is Gavin, and Grayson is 5. Going on 6 next month.
That's interesting. You're 25. They're 15. Okay,
Slade had kids young.
and not to, make this about me, but I'm living vicariously through her because it used to be my old life.
Right.
But has he hugged you yet with a Woody?
Our 15-year-old?
Yeah.
Not that I'm aware of.
Although
It happens.
we have been told we've been heard.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
It was really bad. We were at Ruby's. And we had this conversation, and there's a family of 5 behind us.
At the diner, Ruby?
Diner.
But
Wow, you guys go out highfalutin, you rich people.
highfalutin. But in actually in Gavin's defense, the conversation only went there because Joe had asked him about his girlfriend. She goes, "Are you tapping that?"
Oh my
He's like,
God.
"What?
Yeah, but everybody loves the cool stepmommy.
Yeah, I want him to come to me, be able to talk to me about stuff. He tells me stuff he doesn't tell his parents. It's all good.
Right, yeah. I mean, that's what you want until the stepmonster finds out and then she starts screaming at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty cool with him.
You're friends with the ex?
His mom?
We're social.
There's 2 moms. 2 kids, 2 moms.
Holy hell, what's wrong with you, Slade?
Play,
Play on, play on.
You have 2 kids, 2 moms?
Well, yeah.
Why?
he used to be in the NBA.
I mean, you're 37. When did you have time to do all this?
Well, I was only 20 years old when my 15-year-old was born.
Right?
22, yeah, about that, so.
What?
Yeah.
And then the other one, where's that wife?
I was only married once. I was in a 7-year relationship, and the 5-year-old's from that relationship.
Oh, right. Oh, wow. There's still some love there. You still miss that ex.
No.
Yes, you do.
Oh no.
Yeah, because what's the best predictor of that is if you have any emotion like that where you go no and you freak out like you just
Don't
did, you
even
still
try to
love
pin
her.
him on that.
Just
No
tell
way.
her. No.
That's crap.
You should have no emotion.
You should ask Joe for verification on that topic.
Tell her, honey. Tell her.
Oh no. Her nickname is the evil one.
We're in
See, if you say the evil one,
Right,
it means
to
you
have
have
that kind
enough
of
emotion.
It means they're evil.
Well, there's emotion involved because I can't discuss what the attorneys are telling me.
There's a two really ugly civil cases going on right now with that. So yeah, it gets ugly.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's bad.
Hey, Jack.
Something for next
Stay
season.
tuned.
Yeah.
Real Housewives.
Okay, can we take some phone calls? Yeah. All right,
Yep.
here we go. Here's Susan. Hi, Susan.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
First of all, I think you referred to people who are probably jealous of these people as old and ugly or whatever, but I don't think I am, A, and B, I do live in Orange County, but I don't know, is it just the TV? Because I don't think any of these women are that attractive. In fact, the Jenna girl is just fat and dumpy. There's Myrtle Face. I mean, the one that's sitting there right now is the most attractive of the
She's
bunch,
hot.
but
Yeah, she is.
She's not. Is she?
Well,
in
no,
the-
but you know what? Stench is the one that said all the other women are old and
Yeah,
rich.
all the other women are like
And they're
37,
my age,
yeah, 37,
Susan.
40, trying to look like they're 24.
That makes me
don't worry,
sad.
'cause I'm actually 35, but I guess what I'm just enthralled with this show. I think it's great TV. But I think these women think they're hotter than they are. And Slade, I'm sorry, but you're not that good looking. And he thinks,
wow.
no, you're not. I sit around with my girlfriends. I'm like, what is the deal? This guy thinks he is so hot, and he's not. And he thinks he's a great catch. He's got baggage. I mean, if that's not a big deal.
I know, but don't
Yeah,
you think
baggage
something?
of money.
Let me ask you this, and we're both.
I don't care. You
His
know what?
baggage
the funny
is
thing
bags
is,
of money.
Wait, but let me
He's got
ask you
money,
this. But don't you think even if you're a poor guy, there's something to be said about, and I don't know if this is true because I'm not a man, and Susan, nor are you, but when you get the trophy wife, when you get somebody that looks like Joe, there's something amazing that probably, my guess, happens to your self-confidence. You know, you think maybe you're a better catch.
I mean, maybe that's the case, but I just sit and I watch this. I mean, I watch it with quite a few girlfriends, and I'm sorry, you guys think you're hotter than you are.
You are
I mean,
really vested in this. You need a hobby.
Yeah.
Now we like that.
No.
You think what everyone has to remember too is that you've only seen a single episode and a teaser. And
Yeah,
the
true.
Hollywood Reporter actually had one of the best articles I've seen, and it said, the flash and the intrigue will get you to watch the show, but it's
Right.
the content that will keep you. Because
Oh, no, absolutely.
The characters of each person start to
crazy as
evolve.
everyone
So
else. I'm glued to it. I mean, I think it. I'm glued to this
Susan,
reality
are you
stuff.
like me where, because to me the tragedy is, here's Joe, she's 24, and the other housewives are over the age of 35, they're 30,
Right.
35 to 40. And to me, the tragedy of the show is these 35 to 40-year-old women that want to be like Joe so bad that they start really self-loathing. I mean, they hate
what it is?
themselves. They hate themselves because they'll never be that age again. It's that to me is the tragedy to watch.
Yeah, well, then they're fooling themselves because a lot of them, the one that's always talking that she's the trophy wife, and I'm like, honey, if you're the trophy wife, I'm a goddess.
Yeah, who is that? Who is that?
Kimberly.
She
just
is bow wow
She
wow.
canceled on us.
Okay.
She's foul.
I don't care. She's ugly, and she's no trophy unless like you got that trophy with the beer can and the jackass on it.
beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
And
You know what I always say? I wish I had their mirror, because if I looked and thought,
Wow.
I'm looking good, boy, I'd spend millions for that thing, because these people are not that great. I'm glued. Hey, I'm guilty as the rest of us. I'm glued to this show. I'm just amazed.
Yeah,
Amazed that they think they're as hot as they are.
It's
and they
a
talk about
really
it.
superficial lifestyle, but in a way too, it's that dynasty. It's that show, you know, that we
money and power,
Yeah.
people are fascinated with that, and then beauty's just attached to it usually.
You know,
Right.
and I think Joe gives, she just reminds me of everybody from the Midwest, even though I don't know if you're from the Midwest, but that once that life, they come out to LA and they finally find some sucker to give it to them. And you know what? She's my hero, and I have to admit that. So
And I'm so happy to be that sucker. Thank you very much.
I just call him like I see him, my friend.
I get a medal.
You get a crown.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a little break, and we have more with Joe and Slade. Slade. What the hell, Jack?
And yes, that is his real name. It's
Slade?
Slade Smiley, and no, he's not a porn star.
I know. Your name, who? Why, Slade?
Why am I not a porn star?
No, I probably know why, but why Slade?
My dad thinks he's John Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
I was named after Jack Slade, very famous gunfighter.
Oh, yeah. Jack, did you meet Slade?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, we have a lot of phone calls. Slade is hot. Women not all gold diggers. Let's see here. Used to live next door to Slade. Knows the real story about him. This is going to be a good call, friends, when we come back. What happened to the old
Yeah,
lady?
we're back.
You do that.
Okay. That's right. Hey, it's Real Housewives of Orange County. That is the name of the show. And it's on tonight at 10 on Bravo. We have Joe and Slade with us. Joe is the 24-year-old hottie patati. Slade is not. He's the
Older.
provider. And she is she's just gorgeous. She has this rock of Gibraltar on her finger, and she's I don't know, she's living that Orange County lifestyle that we all see, but it's real. And it's on Bravo, and it's awesome, and everybody loves it.
It's a night at 10.
It's a night at 10. Slade, do you ever worry that she's just in it for the money? I mean, or do you,
Or do you care?
or do you care?
I just don't care. Take a look at her, would you?
I know, she's super hot, but
She's super hot. She's super cool. We're having a good time, and
and that's what it is?
And that's what it is.
Then why'd you ask her to marry you if that's all it is? Because that sounds kind of...
Because I'm chicken.
Because that's kind of shallow.
I'm going to lose her to a hot dude. Got it. Time to lock it up now.
I'm just saying, okay, is that what it is? So you're locking her in? That's the fun?
Locking her down.
Yeah.
Before she learns anything different.
So are
before
you
she
going to
knows
knock
better.
her up too?
I'm going to try.
Absolutely not.
Why?
I'm going to try.
He has one with every one of them.
college
He has
try.
one kid with every mom. You have 2 kids, 2 moms. It's your turn.
No, thank you.
Seems to be a thing.
Not yet.
Hey, does everybody want to meet Derek, the guy that used to live next door to Slade? Oh, okay. Derek.
He's
Derek,
going, I don't know what Derek.
I
This
know.
could be good.
I think it was in your townhouse days. I don't know. Derek?
Eric.
Whatever.
Derek.
It says Derek, but that's okay. Eric, so you know Slade?
Absolutely, I know Slade.
And how do you know Slade?
We used to live in Kodo, one house apart.
You so should not listen to this guy.
This is Eric Paxton, and Eric, you are in so much trouble. You left us with a sushi bill yesterday.
That's funny.
Hey, Eric?
Slade, who paid for sushi that day? I did. My part.
Eric, are you gay?
Am I gay? No, I'm not gay.
Well, you went.
the neighbor.
Eric,
We're
who
not
paid for
defending you.
sushi? You get a little you got wiggly, and I felt like you snapped.
No, I was actually calling to support Slade in his Nightmare X.
Oh, good. I think that's all the lawyers will let you say, Eric.
Yeah. Are you talking about the second ex-wife or the first ex-wife? Or?
Second, who he did not marry.
Oh, right. And they have a 5-year-old together.
Oh, yeah, and he's getting hosed.
Oh. Now this is a good question, though, Eric. For Joe, what happens if this woman, who obviously knows what she's doing, and what if she takes like $25,000 a month or $50,000 a month from your future husband, and now all of a sudden you guys can't afford the things that you wanted? What?
I get a second job.
So you stay with him?
Yeah, totally.
She doesn't have a job now, though.
Eric, kiss
My
thumb.
my butt implants.
Hey, I'm just following Jamie's lead. Just following Jamie's lead here.
So, Eric, do you think that she'll stay? I mean, you know him. You're the next one. Do you think that Joe would stay if if Slade lost all his money?
No.
Me either.
Damn.
Jamie knows.
Yeah, I'm just, hey, we know I was you.
So sad.
But it's so true. You're not going to stay.
But he's my best friend.
Oh, blow. Yeah, best friend that pays for the bill, but when best friend can't pay, but bye, best friend.
Oh.
Yeah, it's true, though.
I'd still
He
love
needs
you,
to.
honey.
Hopefully,
No.
he'll
Thanks,
settle
baby.
well.
I'm sorry, what?
Hopefully, he'll settle well with the ex, because the ex is quite the ex.
Yeah, wow.
She's a nightmare.
I like
Don't
her
do
a
that.
lot. That's great. I'm for that. You have a kid with me, and then you dump me for some 24-year-old hottie. I'm going to take all your goddamn money just so I feel better about myself. Sorry, but I am. All right, Eric, thank you for the phone call. Oh, Eric?
Bye, Eric.
Well, I guess he didn't even need to say you're welcome. Bye. Here is Heather. Hi, Heather.
Hey. First I must say that you guys rock.
We rule. Go ahead. What were you calling
you
about?
rule. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No, anyways, basically, I was just calling to support them in their show. I've seen a bit of it. I saw the teaser that he was speaking of, and you know what? I was compelled to watch it for the 15 or 20 minutes that I caught it for. Anyways. My point is almost irrelevant at this point, but I was calling based on the woman before. She, to me, it's like, first she must own the fact that she likes the show, and but then why bash the people on it if she sits and she watches it with her friends? So really, that's why I was calling. It's almost irrelevant now, but I figured I'd stay on hold and just.
Well, I think what happens when you're like that woman, 35, and I'm 37, you start. I know for me personally, I really want to slam the crap out of Jo because she's 24 and super hot and now marrying a really, really rich guy. And, it just makes you a little ill, that's all. Because, as we grow older and our faces are falling and our tits are falling and, still don't have the golden nugget, you kind of resent people like Jo, that's all.
But then do you continue, if you do that yourself, Jamie, then do you then continue to watch those shows? Or do you just, change the channel?
Yeah.
We suggest you continue to watch the show.
Any publicity is good publicity. That's definitely true.
Right.
But, but I don't know. I mean, I work in production.
What about you, Heather? All right, let's ask you. Would you marry a guy for money? Slade's a good guy all around. There's nothing wrong with him. But if you were that much younger and this guy was loaded, would you absolutely marry for money?
Well, here's the thing. I work in production, and I want to be a producer. I'm 23 years old.
So would you marry somebody that furthered your career?
That's a yes.
I'm gonna make myself. I have a goal. I'm gonna make that regardless. So really,
whatever it takes.
Issue,
Just say yes.
Yeah, exactly. But really, that issue would not even approach my mind because first of all, if they're happy,
unless I met a really rich guy
who's a director.
Yeah, but there's something because I was 28 and I married somebody 40 and he was really rich and we had a 7,000 square foot home in a gated community and we had all the stuff and blah 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 and I had my huge diamond ring. But the thing is, and it was really fun, and I loved it. But then there were those times when I'm going out with my girlfriends, and he's dancing like a dork, and he doesn't fit in, and he's older, and then we had to go see Yanni.
Oh.
And that's before we knew he was a wife beater, which at least makes him semi-interesting.
See, look, who's Yanni?
Who's Yanni?
Exactly, that's what I said, and I went. Yeah. Ugh.
I know who Yanni is, and I'll never admit it.
The flute guy.
No, well, it was something I've never seen.
Like Michael Bolton.
No, worse.
Worse.
Kinda.
He doesn't even sing.
He's new age guy.
And I had to go with all the doctor's wives and act like I fit in and act like I wasn't drunk.
Hey,
that
sounds familiar.
And act like you can't be yourself. But you know what? They're happy and they have a good time together. So
Do they? Do they really? Do they?
It's
or does
so
she
much
cry
fun.
in a fetal position and say, I'm 24 and I don't want to be a mommy to a 15-year-old and I don't want all this drama and I don't want the lawsuits from the ex-wives? Does she really just lay in a fetal position and go, is it really all worth it?
And why do they put the lemon in pledge?
Right. Real Housewives of Orange County. It's a big old show on Bravo. Even if you haven't seen it, you'd be interested in knowing these women and their lives. It's really about real Orange County housewives. I mean, everything from... Are they all stay-at-home moms except for the insurance lady?
No, not all of them.
Not all of them?
Actually, only one of them stays at home, and everybody else has a job.
I think Kimberly's the only true housewife who stays home, manages the house, the kids.
But we're not trying to represent what it is to be a housewife. It's just 5 women and their stories.
Right, but aren't you afraid that y'all represent, you bring out the bimbo in women? You know what I mean? That's the only thing that...
I encourage that.
Well, but unfortunately, we have more to offer in life. And, fortunately, actually. And I just wonder, are you afraid now that you're going to be pigeoned into that, bimbo?
I think you really got to watch all 7 episodes.
Okay.
You do. Because that'll be maybe the first episode, that's maybe what people thought. First episode, real quick.
Because, I don't know. You just, I mean, you're smart, obviously, and you're capable.
And she's hot.
And she's totally hot, but the show takes that away from you.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. TV cameras cut how it is.
Total
that they want.
bimbo situation.
Yeah.
But she's hot.
But she's hot. She has more to offer than that.
Yeah, but she's hot.
See how sad that is?
That's the top of the list, though.
See, this is what happened to my girlfriend. She gets in a car accident, her face is mauled. All of a sudden, he doesn't care about her anymore. It happens. I've seen
I
it.
would care, baby.
I've seen this Oprah.
Honey.
Because you look great in those jeans.
Guess what, everybody? Remember the lady that called and said that Kimberly was a bow wow face?
Yeah.
that
Kimberly
mean
is
lady.
on the phone.
That's not nice, mean lady.
Kimberly, what the hell? Why aren't you here?
Hi, Kimberly.
Hi,
Well,
Kim.
first of all, I was sick because my son had the flu. But hey, I don't have to worry about the car accident situation. I know my husband's there for me no matter what.
Oh, and so what do you think about like Slade? Do you think he would stand by JoJo's just Joe
No, you call me
side?
JoJo.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the fact that we're all kind of a team and we had a great time with it, and he didn't exactly stand by me when they were ripping on me in my face. I doubt that he'd stand by Joe.
Oh, now that's not true. I told him beauty was in the eye of the beholder.
Just say I was gorgeous in person and that was just the camera.
Right.
Well,
so,
everyone knows you're gorgeous in
Right,
person,
right.
Kimmy.
Kim,
So-
you're hot. I was
Anyway,
just talking to
Oh,
Jamie
look at, why
about
are
your
you guys
hot
sucking up to
All
this bitch? She just
defensive.
totally slammed you. Jesus. What is you guys are all such superficial fake people. I mean, this woman just slammed your ass and you guys are like, no, really, blah, 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 blah. Like, what? It's so...
But you know why? Joe and Slade
God.
actually are very well paired. It doesn't seem like it, but once you get
I just
to know
hate how
Joe-
you talk. No, she's just like this. You know what I mean? She just talks like she just knows everything. And I bet she's smiling while she's talking. Kimberly, you just slammed them and then they kissed your ass. I don't get all this.
That's kind of cool.
What,
You know why?
Why?
Because I'm happy and I'm confident and they know it.
Is that why? So you slammed them because you're happy and confident?
No, because I'm genuine. And they know it. Look, life is a big ride. Ride it and have a good time. Don't worry about the details.
Okay. You know what, Kimberly? Hold on, because I know people will want to talk to you, okay? Can you just hold on for a second?
Sure.
Okay, hold on. Hey, Monica, can you pick up line 5, please, real fast? God, I hate her.
Yeah, she's a bitch, huh?
Oh, my God, she's a C word. Oh, you know why? Because I'm just happy and confident.
You know what? You're making it so everyone has to watch the show tonight.
I hate her.
You have.
Am I wrong? Do you guys like her?
I don't
now
like
I want
her.
to see her on the show and see what she's like.
Well, you know why she's dumb? Because she's happy and she's confident. And do you know why she talks like this? Because her lips are so overpumped with stuff.
She's down to earth and
She's
direct.
a good person.
Oh, shut up. She
She's-
slammed you. She has something over on them.
Yeah, there's something.
Yeah, there's something going on. What were you going to say?
I said she's down to earth and direct. Kimberly will be the first person to talk about the common, but usually unspoken.
She's happy. You know why she
happy.
slammed them? Because she's happy. You know why her lips won't touch? Because there's so much fluid in them, but they can't touch. All right.
What did Kimberly ever do to you?
Dude, it's just, ugh. You like her? You want to talk to her? Will you put her on hold? Stench would like
I
to-
don't wanna
Stench wants to talk to her.
no.
I just don't want to kill her.
Kimberly, Stench, our producer and our significant other would like to speak with you.
Hi, Kimberly.
You whisper on a microphone.
Yeah.
Well, because we're talking about things.
Kimberly?
Wait, who am I speaking? Yeah.
Well, it's all of us, but
It's
I'm the only one
Stench.
talking.
Yeah,
to
Stench would like to. He
you.
has
Why are you
some-
so happy, Kimberly?
Pardon me?
Why are you so happy?
Because I'm alive and I've got great kids and a wonderful husband.
Why do you think Jamie doesn't like you so much?
I like her. She's great.
Probably because I found something she's still searching for.
Yeah.
I think the people do want to talk to Kimberly.
What is it that you have that I'm searching for?
Sense of self. Happy with my kids. I know you're pregnant, and I know you're trying.
I'm still listening.
She's not happy pregnant, though.
No. I'm happy I'm
I've
not
heard.
Kimberly.
Yeah, you're mad pregnant.
Because you know what's different about me and Kimberly is I'm not hoping I am Joe. And I can't compete with Joe.
Oh, no, I'm old enough to be Joe's mom. Joe and I don't compete at all. We actually get along quite well.
But it's so tragic on the show because you're never going to be Joe.
I don't. If you watch all 7 episodes, there's nothing in me that tries to be Joe. Joe's Joe.
And so you're totally fulfilled, Kimberly, living your life as a stay-at-home mom, taking care of those kids and just aging in your home.
Yep.
You're
Believe
rich.
it or not, I am.
You know, anybody that tells me like that, I believe. You know, with the emphasis on M? I believe. All right, hold on, Joe. Or what's your name, Kimberly?
Kimberly, Joe's right there.
Yeah, all right. I know, I forget. Sophia?
Yes.
Hi, welcome to our show about Orange
Thank
County
you. You guys are
wives and
great.
how happy they are.
I just want to make a comment. A real bimbo is a woman that will marry a man for looks and not his money. Because you really want to be with a man you can admire, a successful man who's intelligent, not for his looks. That's like the first woman that called sounded like a desperate single woman. And I want to give advice to the girl that's on the show right now. If she's going to sign a prenuptial, it should be no if she gets pregnant. Because you're always the single mother, and the man will always be a bachelor if you get divorced. So,
Did you get all that?
There was some breakup.
Did you get all that?
Something about annul the pre.
Yeah. Was married to Slade's ex-wife's brother. Okay.
Wow.
Hi,
this is
Lisa.
Crazy.
Hi.
Do you know Lisa?
I know
Your
Lisa.
former sister-in-law.
Hi, Lisa. Good.
How are you doing?
Well, you know, it's a fun ride for me. Thank you.
I'm just here to back Slade up. I think he is a great guy. And I don't care whoever the first person that was on there that said, oh, he thinks he's all that, he thinks he's bitchy and everything. You're a great guy.
You go, girl.
Team
You go.
Smiley.
Now, and why did the brothers keep getting divorced, do you think?
With that side of the family?
Yeah, Slade and his bro.
No, she married to the ex-wife's brother-in-law.
The ex-wife's
brother.
Brother and sister-in-law by marriage.
Oh, did you guys ever hook up?
What's that?
Did you two ever hook up?
That's season 2.
You know what? Yes, exactly. That's right.
I'm just wondering, like, if there was ever any,
Right.
like, kind of
At
connection between.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. You guys have a little drink.
Lisa hated her husband.
Right. You
You
hated your wife. You guys would look longingly across the turkey legs.
You know,
That's
Lisa's
right.
hot. Lisa's hot. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
Wow, this is
So
kind of
anyway.
creepy for me. Oh, all right, you two. All right, if you want to talk to Kimberly or Joe, the show is called The Real Housewives of Orange County. I just can't believe y'all love Kimberly so much.
Love her.
Jack?
Oh, I can't stand her. It makes me never want to go to the OC again.
Oh, Kim's a good girl.
Oh, shut up. She slammed you again.
They have to see her
I
at
don't
like
know,
fondue parties.
I don't
They
get
have
it.
to be
Like,
nice
why
to
is she
her.
allowed to slam them, but then now they like.
She must be.
She didn't
You
slam
know
them,
what?
they didn't
It's
slam
like
her.
slamming your friend. You slam these
My
guys.
girlfriend's a whore.
Yeah,
But
see,
she
but she
is,
loves you.
and I stand behind it every
you
day.
go.
I don't go, no, she's really not.
Kim was my first friend.
Oh, Stench has
You're
a theory on
lucky.
that.
Even though she just slammed
Tell
me.
him the first friend
I
theory.
do have a theory on this. If you're a new kid in a school or a new person in a neighborhood, the first person that comes over to be your friend, watch out for because they're the one that has no friends.
Right, no one likes them,
Exactly.
so they
come to
latch
you,
on.
and
If
don't have
they
any
reach
friends.
out like that, guess
Yeah.
what, sister?
The nerd in the school is the first kid to come up and go, hi, can I be your friend? When I have
I'll be
lunch
your friend. My
tonight?"
name is Kimberly. Oh my God. Did I tell you how happy I am? Because I am.
I'm learning so much
We have to
today.
take a break.
This is a tough crowd.
No. All right, let's see here.
No.
I think this is a great phone call. If she's so happy, why was she ragging on Joe? Because she's happy.
She was just being honest.
Yeah.
Remember her?